Good morning students. Today we are going to learn about trigonometric function of class 11th, and in this chapter first we will study about the angles, and then we will learn about some of the trigonometric ratio and their corresponding signs in different quadrants. So we will start with angles. So what is the angles? It is the amount of rotation of an object about a fixed point is called rotation. It's called angle. So there are two types of angles. There are two types of measurement of angles in trigonometry, that is degree and radian. So already you know about the degree in lower classes. You have learned about the degree. So in this class we will specially focus on radian. So see here, suppose there is a circle whose radius is r. There is a circle whose radius is r, and if we take an arc of length r, this arc is also of length r, then the angle subtended by this arc AB at the center of the circle is equal to 1 radian. Okay, so the radian is a kind of measurement. It is same as degree, but there is some different definition and different types of measurement. So what is the radian? It is the amount of rotation of an initial line about this line such that the angle subtended by the length arc, that is length of the arc as r, will be equal to 1 radian if the circle is of radius r. So here this angle, you can say theta equal to 1 radian. Suppose this is theta angle, then this is 1 radian angle. Now we will try to make relationship among the degree and radian of the measurement. Suppose, now see here, if we take here if we make the straight line, this as straight line, let it be C. So BOC is a straight line, and this straight line will make angle 180 degree here. So this will be 180 degree. This angle COB equal to 180 degree. And also you know that the arc, length of arc BC is equal to, it is the half of the circumference of the circle. So it will be 2 pi r upon 2, which is equal to pi r. Now you already know this angle theta, that is angle AOB, is equal to 1 radian, and length AB equal to r. Now you know the angle theta is directly proportional to length arc. As the length arc will increase, the angle theta will also increase. Okay, so if the length r is of length 2 pi r, then the angle theta will become equal to 360 degree if we consider about the degree. Okay, now here we are going to make the relationship between this degree and radian. So here you can say this arc AB upon length of the, you can say length of arc BC. If we do the, if we divide both of this, they will be proportional to their angles, that is arc AB will be proportional to angle theta, and this will be equal to angle BOC. So it will be proportional to angle BOC. Let's put the value. So AB is equal to r length. The length of AB arc is r, and length of BC arc is pi r, and this is equal to angle theta is actually this one. So we can take it as 1 radian upon this length BOC. So sorry, the length BOC, angle BOC is equal to 180 degree. So you can put it as 180 degree. Now see here, the R will be cancelled by R. You will get, if you cross multiply, you will get 180 into 1, because you will get here 180 into 1 is 180 degree, equal to pi will multiply here and it will be equal to pi radian. So you can say that pi radian equal to 180 degree. So we have got the relationship as 180 degree equal to pi radian. Now you can easily find out the angles. If the angle is given in degree, you can find the equivalent radian value. Similarly, if the radian value is given, you can find the degree value. See here, we can make the relationship it further as 1 degree equal to pi upon 180 radian, or we can write the relationship as degree measurement equal to pi by 180 into radian measure. Similarly, if we write in radian measure, you will get this as 180 upon pi into degree measure. Now let us look at some example how we can convert a degree into a radian. Suppose angle in degree equal to 60 degree. We have to convert into radian. So what we will apply? We will take this formula. Radian measure will be 180 upon pi into see here, radian measurement we have to find 180 upon pi into degree measurement is 60 degree. Sorry. We can now create the formula which will give the relationship between the degree and radian. So the degree measurement will be equal to, we will, if we want to find the 60 degree, then we will multiply 60 here and here also 60. Okay, so you will get 60 degree equal to some radian. So we can directly say that degree measure of a radian, if we want to find the degree measurement, we want to convert into a radian or radian into degree, we can see that 1 radian equal to 180 upon pi. 1 radian equal to 180 upon pi. So we will write 180 upon pi into degree into whatever radian it is given, whatever radian measurement it is given. So if you want to convert radian measurement into degree, we will multiply 180 upon pi with the radian measurement. Similarly here, to find radian measurement, you have to multiply pi by 180 into whatever degree it is given. So let us take one example. Suppose we have given 60 degree, convert 60 degree into radian. So what we will do, the radian measurement equal to pi by 180 multiply by 60. So if we solve this, you will get 6 1 6, 6 3 18. So you will get pi by 3 radian. So this will be, radian measurement will be pi by 180 into whatever degree measurement it is given, you multiply and get the answer. Similarly, you can find in the reverse order also. Suppose you are given pi by 2 radian and convert into degree. Convert pi by 2 radian to degree measure. So what will be the formula? So degree measure is equal to 180 upon pi into whatever radian measure is given, pi by 2 is given. So write pi by 2, pi will cancel and you will get 90 degree as the answer. So this was the simple conversion of degree to radian and radian to degree. Let us look at the some more complicated examples. Before that, I will give some of the more details about the degree. In the you might have seen the clock. In clock, 1 hour is divided into 60 part, and that 60 part is called minutes. And again 1 minute is again divided into sub 60 parts, and that is called seconds. Similarly, here also 1 degree is divided into 60 parts, that is called 60 minutes, or we generally write in as 60 minute. This is the symbol for minute. And then 1 minute, that is 1 minute is again equal to 60 seconds, or you can write it 60. This is the symbol for seconds. So generally the values are subdivided like this. And now we are going to see some of the question related to such type of angles which will be divided into degree and minutes. So here is one question in which we have to convert this degree measurement into degree and minutes. Okay, this is a fraction value and we have to write in minutes and degrees. Okay, it may be second also. So what you have to do, you have to just divide this value. See here, 2 4 ja 8, 2 7 ja 14, you will left with 1. So this can be 95 upon 2 can be written like this, 47 plus half, because the remainder is left. You can write is 47 is to 1 upon 2. So you can write as 47 plus half degree. So this is actually still in degree, or you can write or 47 degree plus half degree. Now you have to convert this half degree into seconds. Okay, you know, into minutes. You know that 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So if you want to find this into minutes, you just multiply by 60. You will get in the minutes. Or 47 degree plus half into 60, this will be minutes. So this is the symbol of minutes. We can write as half into 60 minutes, and you will get 47 degree and plus how many minutes? So it is 30 minutes. You can directly write it as 40 degree and 30 minutes. 47 degree and 30 minutes. This will be the final answer. So you have seen how to convert this degree value, if it is in fraction, to convert into minutes and seconds. We can also convert radian value in such type of degrees and minutes, and again if such values is given, you can convert into degree. Let's see how to convert such type of value again in minutes. If you are given here, convert 47 degree 30 minutes in degree only. So what you are going to do? So you can write it as 47 degree 30 minutes as 47 degree plus 30 minutes. Now again 47 degree plus, you have to convert this also in degree. So you will, what you will do, you know that 60 minute equal to 1 degree. So 1 minute will be equal to 1 upon 60 degree, or 30 minutes will be equal to 1 upon 60 into 30 degree. So 30 into 1 upon 60, you have to multiply this minutes into 1 upon 60 to get it into degree. So this will also become in degree. So again you will write 47 degree plus half degree, and this will be equal to 47 is to 1 upon 2 degree, and then again convert into fraction. So you will get 95 upon 2 degree. So this is the way how to again convert into fraction form and fraction to minutes and degrees form. So some more examples let us solve. Let us see this question. Find the degree measure of given radian value. So you know what is the formula for converting into degree. So degree measure equal to 180 upon pi into radian measure. So let's put the value. 180 upon pi into 11 upon 16. This was the radian measure. Now see here, the pi is given. You have to put the value of the pi here, because you want in degree, the pi should not be there. So we will put the value of pi, that is 180 upon 22 multiply by 7 will go upside. So this will be like this. Now 11 1 ja 11, 11 2 ja 22, and further you solve, you will get this 2 will divide this one 90, and it will be divided by 2 again 8 and 45 here. So you can see here 45 into 7. So 45 into 7 will be 35, 3 7 4 is 28, 28 and 3 will be 31 upon 8. So here we have obtained the values in degree. Now we are going to convert this degree into minutes and seconds. So how we are going to do it? Let's see. We have 315 upon 8 degree. Now if we divide 315 upon 8, so what we are going to get? So 8 3 ja 24. So you will left with 11 minus 4 is 7, and here you will get 0. So again 5 will come down. Now here you can see this will be going with how many times? 11 8 9 ja 72. So you will left with 3. So we will get 3 at the end. So you can write as 39 plus 3 upon 8 degree. So this is equal to 39 plus 3 upon 8 degree. So this will be further break down as 39 degree plus 3 upon 8 degree. Okay, so see here we have got this as complete integer, but this is again a fraction, so you are required to convert this into minutes. So fraction part is converted into minutes. So how we will convert into minutes? 3 upon 8 into 60 minutes. So you multiply it with 60 minutes and then you write it as minutes. What you are getting? 39 degree plus, if you solve this you will get 4, and this is 30, again you divide 2 and 15. So you can say it as 15 into 3. 15 into 3 will be 45 upon 2 minutes. So this is again in you can see that it is still in fraction. So you are again required to convert into seconds. So how you are going to convert into seconds? If you divide this 45 upon 2, it is same as degree is converted into minutes. You have to divide this and you will get the value again. So 2 2 is 4 and 2 2 is 4 again. So you will see that you are left with 1. So you can write it as 39 degree plus 22 minutes plus 1 upon 2 minutes. So you have got this as minutes and this is a fraction number, so you will convert into seconds. So multiply with 60 and write it in seconds. So you will get 39 degree, 22 minutes, and the last one will be 30 seconds. So this is the final answer of the given question. This was the examples of converting degree into radian. Similarly, you can convert given degree into radian again, solve the questions, practice such type of questions. The more practice, the more you practice, more you will understand, and your concept will be clear.